And I'm going to show you a design that I call the Invader. It's also a variation of a well-known Omni-Wing design. And this is also designed to work with the PowerUp 2 and PowerUp 3. Unique thing about the Invader is the very large wingspan, and this will give you a lot of lift and extended duration time. The Invader is semi-stable design, so it does need some tweaking and adjusting before you go flying, and it's quite easy to fold. So let's show you how to do it. You take a regular A4 or letter paper and you fold it in half landscape. Always be sure to fold very accurate folds and have sharp creases. Open it and fold the bottom edge to the center, create these big triangles. And the other side as well. Always be sure to make everything very, very symmetrical. This is critical. The next phase is folding these tips back, and fold it back so it touches this corner, and this line should be parallel to these lines. It doesn't have to be very accurate. Same as well here. Trace. Now we're gonna fold this line to this line, align it, and make a sharp crease. But this gives us, all these folds, two things. One, it makes the leading edge of the airplane stiffer, which is really important to get also the shape and also keeping the angle between the wings. And the other thing that it does, it distributes the weight of the paper towards the front and giving us a more balanced airplane. As you noticed, I folded this triangle up, and you'll notice that I did not fold on this line, but a bit beyond it, like just a little, just like a half of a finger. And after we do this, we will fold along these lines like this. When you do this, beware that this line does not cross the center fold. So everything is pretty much symmetrical, and we're going to fold this in half. At this time, if you have a problem that your wings are not totally aligned, just align them and go over your crease again with your finger, the fingernail. Okay, now we're going to fold the wings. Here you can decide how big you want your wings. The bigger the wings, the more lift you have, but less stable. So I would say something around 1/2 of an inch from the bottom of the keel. Something like this. And it should be a parallel fold. Do the same to the other side and align the other wing to the first wing. This is like a basic principle of folding airplanes and in origami in general. The next thing we're going to do is add some wingtips, and these wingtips can vary, the size can vary, and you can experiment with this. What the wingtips gives you are two things. One, it will give you stability in banking, so the airplane will fly in a straight line. And the second thing is that it will reduce a bit the amount of lift that the rear of the airplane is creating. And you can play with this. If you see that while you're flying, the airplane has a tendency to nosedive, then what you could do is create bigger wingtips. And this will actually reduce the amount of lift and make the airplane go up. Okay, we're almost ready. We're going to make this cool rudder now. Take scissors and cut on the back of the fuselage angular cut until the line, the folding line. And now take this rear portion and bring it up. Just pop it up. And then you can squash it with your fingers and form it into a cool looking rudder. This will give it extra stability. And we're finished. The next phase is adjusting your airplane. Here we're going to make 2 little cuts for the elevators. And for the rudder, you can just slightly bend this rudder or these wingtips for controlling right and left. What you'll want to do now is go to the video showing you how to install the PowerUp 2 or PowerUp 3 on your paper airplane.